we've had a long history of preparing for earthquakes. It goes back basically to when the agency started in the mid-70s. And during that period of time, we've worked very closely with local governments, schools, individual neighborhoods to make sure preparedness was the #1 issue in their community for what we feel like is the #1 threat in Tennessee for a mass casualty event, which would be a New Madrid event, a severe earthquake event like what happened in Tennessee in 1811 and 1812. Our day-to-day major threats that we have risk-wise in Tennessee are basically tornadoes and flooding. Severe weather, winter storms is also a severe threat. But those threats are completely different in a lot of respects from earthquakes. Earthquakes are a no-notice event. We don't have any preparedness that you can do prior to the event except for preparing your family, preparing your business, your building where you're in. It's unlike a tornado situation where we do have notification that the event is coming. With the earthquake, it will be seconds, and then you'll be possible in a devastated situation. So the preparedness is a lot different. Building codes, for instance, has a lot to do with how you save lives prior to an earthquake event. Well, along the lines of doing things to prepare your family, you have to look at a number of different things. I know a lot of people have talked about, especially the American Red Cross and many non-governmental agencies have talked about family preparedness in terms of having water, food, medicine available to the family. What's important to remember is with the earthquake situation, there are little things, non-structural mitigation issues that you can do to your home. Strapping down the water heater, making sure you have a little cutoff valve at the gas line that enters the house. Most deaths that occur from earthquakes afterwards are from fires that were caused by situations that could easily be prepared for in advance of the earthquake by just taking a little time and doing a little study. Those can go a long, long way towards saving your family in a disaster. After the earthquake occurs, you're going to be hit with the problems of how am I going to get to food and water for my family? Are the roads going to be open? Are fires going to be able to be fought? And those issues are going to be drastic for your family. Transportation will be cut down. You may not have fuel for your vehicle. That's going to be an issue. The goods that are going to be brought into your community in terms of food from the outside are going to be limited. So that's why the family preparedness issue of making sure you can survive, I think it needs to be 10 to 12 days. If you can provide those types of needs for your family, you can survive the earthquake impact.